Hi everyone, my name is Danielle Martin and I'm a sophomore here at the U of A. Today I would like to share with you the beautiful and historic State Capitol building located in Little Rock, Arkansas. The Capitol was designed by architects George Mann and Cass Gilbert and was constructed between 1899 and 1915 using prison labor. George R. Mann was selected to become the architect of the new Capitol building in 1899. The committee which selected him included future Governor George W. Donahue. In 1908, when Donahue was elected as governor, he removed Mann from the project and appointed Cass Gilbert to finish the building. George Richard Mann moved his family to Little Rock during the construction of the Capitol and became a leading architect in the state, sometimes dubbed the Dean of Arkansas Architects. Some of his other works include the Pulaski County Courthouse and the Gazette Building. He also crafted works outside of Little Rock, including the Hale and Fordyce bathhouses in Hot Springs, Arkansas, as well as the Commerce National Bank in Shreveport, Louisiana. The second architect working on the Capitol was Cass Gilbert. One of his most famous designs was the Woolworth Building in New York City. This Gothic-style skyscraper influenced many other architects in the early 20th century. Another notable work designed by Gilbert is the United States Supreme Court Building in Washington, D.C. The composition of the exterior of the building is limestone that was quarried in Arkansas. The dome of the building is also limestone, quarried in Indiana. On top of the dome sits a cupola which was covered in 23-karat gold leaf. Much of the flooring, stairwell, and columns in the interior are composed of marble. The entrance of the building consists of 6 10-feet-tall bronze doors that were purchased from Tiffany Studios of New York. Today, those doors are estimated to be worth over $250,000. The main meeting area in the Capitol is the large rotunda on the second floor. Here the Ionic columns continue on either side of the grand staircases. Light enters the rotunda through the large dome in the center, which is decorated with plaster arches and simple Doric-style moldings. Despite many of the expensive elements used in the building, the decor is simple, relating it to the Federal style. Located on each end of the grand staircases, underneath skylights, are 4 murals which provide beautiful color and contrast against the marbled space. It is interesting to note that they were created by Fayetteville artist Paul Heerwagen. The 2 murals above the Senate depict justice and education. Above the House of Representatives are 2 murals that depict war and religion. In the religious mural, you can see that the artist has used the classical triangle scale representing the Holy Trinity. The Arkansas State Capitol was built in the American neoclassical style, also referred to as the Federalist style. Although the Capitol was built after the early 19th century, it is appropriate that it was constructed in this style as neoclassicism represents stability and power of the government. References in neoclassical style relate to Greek and Roman ideals of democracy, order, and law. You can see many elements of Thomas Jefferson's architectural style on the exterior of the building. The Ionic columns look almost identical to his Ionic columns on the Virginia State Capitol. The windows stacked on top of each other resemble many of Jefferson's architectural designs. The sheer beauty of this building is what made me choose it for my project. Its designs are simple, yet constructed with immaculate materials. In my opinion, the neoclassical style in America can come to represent democracy, which we fought so hard to achieve. I think that many buildings are built in the neoclassical style for this reason. They represent stability, and I think the Arkansas State Capitol is no exception.